Oi, Joey, oi. We're live, waiting on the food. Abu Sayyaf, homeless guru. We're live. Wait, Joey, oi. You got Wi-Fi turned on? Get a better picture? Hopefully. Should be on, yeah. It's on. Hello, welcome to the chat. Ask me a question, I'll answer it if I know the answer. Doesn't have to be about any particular city in Vietnam. I've been all over Vietnam. I've been Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Philippines, Southeast Asia. That's the topic. Anything. Ask me anything. If I know the answer, I'll tell you what it is. If you want to donate, you can. You go to my community posts. There's a QR code and a link there for PayPal. Or, if you want to be nice, what you can do is, if I answer your question, you don't have to give any money, but take your phone, play my Southeast Asia playlist, set it on your nightstand at night, and let it run. I need watch hours, right? So I can keep I don't have the monetization turned on, but so I can keep it, I need watch hours. So, if my answer helps you, doesn't cost you anything, just electricity. Plug your phone up at night when you go to sleep, put on my Southeast Asia playlist. You don't even have to turn the sound down, and let it run. Let it run. Thank you. Come on. On one, lim long them. Where's all these trolls at? They're supposed to be coming. What do I got here? I got something on my camera lens here. What do I got here? I gotta clean off my camera lens. I gotta clean up. Hey, what's up, Maximus? I just came from Will's Travels, and everybody's telling me to go live, so I'm going live because they want to ask questions that Will won't answer. You know, like the naughty stuff, right? You won't answer, right? Why is there like a smudge on my? Is that on my phone? Smudge? What is that? Or is that a light? Is that a light up there hitting me? What is that? What is that? It should be either here. It should be either there, or it should be here, or it's a light. What is that? You got spooge on the lens. Nah, the spooge is gone, man. Doesn't matter, it's just a little dot. I think it's a light. Is it a light? No. Maybe it is spooge on the lens. I don't know. But this is the front lens, so it should be clean now. Or it's on my phone. Do you see a smooge? If you see a smooge, then it's on my lens. I don't know what the hell it is. Fuck it. Something's on them. I have bugs flying around me. It's some kind of light, I think. It's coming from up there, maybe. Maybe if I go like this, it go away. Huh? Yeah, see, it's that light. It's that light there. That's what it is. The spotlight. That's the spotlight. The dot is the spotlight. See? I go like this. It comes back. When I go like this, cover up the light, it goes away. I could do the exorcist thing like, ah. I should put it right here, right? Put the dot here and tell, I'm coming to India to rent you for my wife for a week, and I'm going to put a white baby in you. Where's all the trolls that are supposed to come here from the other channel, man? Will Travel says, go live, strike while it's hot. I came straight to the pub, man, put my order in, got my diet, man. It's early for the baseball games. I said, I'll go live from here because I got to use the Wi-Fi because I already used all my freaking data. Oh, I didn't use it up, but it's unlimited, so it's slowed down right now. Because I already used over 50 gigs already this month. Oh, I'm not that head, I'm at that nose. I'm a dot nose. I mean, I have boogers coming out my nose here. From World Travels, man. He was telling everybody, Philip will answer the questions that you want to have. Like, you want to know how much spinners cost? Philip can tell you all that stuff. He's not ashamed. He will tell you, which is true. I'll tell you anything you want to know. And if it's pertinent and it helps you, either donate through my PayPal or leave my playlist play all night while you're sleeping. No. He's got like, there was like 50 people in there at the time. Maybe higher at one time. He was walking up and down the beach in Da Nang. And he always says, you need to go live right after me. You got to go live right after me. You have to strike while the iron's hot. Well, I don't care, man. I'm trying it, like he said, because, I'm open to offers, I'm open to offers. Like, do fat girls give good head? Yes, fat girls give good head. Do lady boys give good head? Yeah, lady boys give good head. No, they talk with me all the time. It's just, did they go to sleep? You know what I mean? He's the family-oriented channel, right? He's more family-oriented, right? He doesn't talk about, the scooter cooters and stuff, or he doesn't talk about stuff that, he has ideas. He has his own ways. I have my own ways, Like everybody wanted to know what hotel I had booked, right? I said, I'm not telling you. Not because I'm mean or anything. It's because every time I tell people where I'm staying at, they go on a Agoda or someplace and they book it until it's overbooked, and then when I get there, there's no friggin' room, Yes, I did, but I didn't do the boom boom, not the bum bum. Never do the bum bum, man. Unless you want to use condoms. Never do the bum bum massage. You can do the bum bum backpacker, but don't do the bum bum massage. But I broke my dick doing bum bum backpacker French girl in Makati, Philippines. Yeah, no bum bum. Massage parlor, you only get handy, happy ending, and let them lick your bubbles. Let them lick your balls, Your boy Kevin blocked me again because I told him to meet me across the street at the hookup corner bar when he asked me to get on his live stream panel. Yeah, well, he's not my boy. Why do you call him my boy? Just because I met up with him one time and I paid for the buffet? Come on, man. What can I say? That's not my boy. That's not my. You're my child, Maximus. I created you, right? Good stuff. I like that Filipina stuff, man. That's good stuff, man. But I came over here to the booth instead of the bar because I'm going to order food, and I said the games don't start for a couple hours, so I charged up to, what am I charged up to? 79%, so I should be able to go at least an hour, right? Yeah, if you go for the massage, I always tell them when I'm on the street, they go, you want massage? I go, you want massage? I charge you, hi Chan, 200,000. I give you massage. They go, oh, I have no money. I go, Kotien, you have money? They go, oh, Hotien, I have no money. Even the Vietnamese people in this chat will go, does Will speak Vietnamese? I say he knows how to say two things. He knows how to say Come on and Xin Chao. That's it, right? You need to learn how to speak a few phrases in Vietnamese. Stuff that you really need, like every day. Like, you meet somebody, you can say Chào buổi sáng, which means hello, good morning. They say, oh, wait, he's actually trying to speak Vietnamese, right? Or you go in the store. I had a delicious half pastrami, half corned beef Reuben sandwich today from the Max and Benny's in Northbrook. Really? Was it good? Did you have a lot of sauerkraut on there? Or did you have it without the sauerkraut? Reuben means it had the fermented sauerkraut. That means you're going to take a good dump later, right? But yeah, if I answer your question and you think it's really pertinent and it helps you out, you can either donate or just play my playlist all night long while you're sleeping. Southeast Asia playlist. Just put it on, let it run. You don't have to watch the shit. Just put it on, set the phone down, plugged up so it don't run out, and let it play all night long. That's 8 hours. That's eight watch hours right there. Yeah, you got to have The sauerkraut. Well, it doesn't have to be Swiss. It's got to have some kind of cheese on there, Sauerkraut and cheese, right? And take a good dump later on. Where's Yumi Mango when you need her? Or I should say him. Oh, Thousand Island, that's like Big Mac sauce, right? I know you like it with the special sauce, right? You like it with the special sauce, Maximus. My illegitimate anak. Maximus is my illegitimate anak. Puti anak. Oh, you hear them? They're gambling over here. They're playing the machine. You hear that? They're putting money in there for tickets. I just showed him how to play FanDuel, where he's going to get $300 in bonus bets. He used my link to sign up, so I'm showing him how to make the bets, so he does, because he's got to win that first bet. I said, it doesn't matter if you win 10 cents, as long as you win, you're going to get that $300 bonus, right? So I told him, like, wait till the game's like half over and if Philadelphia's winning by like 6 runs, bet on them. I said, or take them like with plus 3.5. You can go inside. They only got +1. You can go. I'm at the pub I usually go to. See, the regular pub. This is like my corner pub, man. Oh, you're gonna come in? You want some special sauce? Oh, special sauce. You're not gonna drive down here. You're way up on the north side, man. What the fuck? Why would you drive down here in a thunderstorm? You know it's gonna be thunderstorming all afternoon, right? I was at the park earlier, sitting there drinking my my iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. My iced coffee that didn't have any ice left in it, right? Watching the guys in the park work. I like to watch people work, I like to watch them, especially them Vietnamese women in Vietnam that push those big carts around and pick up the garbage, man. They got nice buns on them, man. They got nice dumpers, man. I even told the one girl, man, she's walking. I said, "Oh, Zindep, you're very beautiful, lady. Go Dep. You have nice mum, nice mum." That's how you say butt in Vietnamese, mum Dep. Pretty butt, mum Dep. Ask me a question and I'll answer it if I know the answer. That's not a question, Maximus. It's not a question. Are you playing my playlist at night because you like me so much? You're turning on my Southeast Asia playlist and letting it run all night long while you're sleeping 8 hours. That's like 8 hours, 8 hours watch hours, man. I need watch hours, man. Yeah, but they got a Calumet Fisheries at, what is it, 11th? Is it at, no, 22nd Street? Right there off of Canal? There's a fishery place there by Canal Street. I told you I'm at Jason's, where I'm always at, man. I said the pub I always go to. How many of my fucking live streams are titled "Live from Jason's Pub"? Right? Sports bar and pub and grill, where you can get some really good food. Come to Jason's Sports Bar and Grill in Hammond, Indiana. Get yourself some good food for a reasonable price. Yeah, and make Ross have to work more today. I don't like that dot. I gotta cover that light up. Yeah. Yes. And I'm drinking Diet Pepsi, so my reflexes are very good. Just remember that, okay? I forgot, you don't put I believe it's 39.39 or 38.39, something like that. Just look it up. You can Google it, right? But if you want to know about Southeast Asia, which I'll be there in about a little over a month, like a month and 3 days now, right? I will be there. And then all of the women are going to be mine when they get there. You can't have any of them. Learn one phrase a day. I mean, it's not that hard. Like you go to somebody, you don't say how much, and they don't understand you. Right? You say baunio, right? Baunio. How much are the ladies in Vietnam? Okay, I'll answer that question for you. Here's what. Do you want a pure massage girl type experience, or do you want a single girl that's not really a hooker, but she's just making money on the side? Wait. You gotta let me. Do you want the ones that are working at the massage parlor, the ones that are scooter cooters that drive around and sell your ass? Do you want those types? Or do you want one that maybe works at Highlands Coffee or Fuklong Coffee and they just need an extra payment for their motorbike and they say, well, damn, if I'm going to give it away, I might as well make some money, right? Those are the good girls, right? You can bum with them if you want to, right? But there's two different types of women, and then you got a conservative woman there, right? You want the coffee shop, then you have to visit my juice guy, okay? And he has all the pictures on his phone. And those women, okay, he'll go like this, which one do you want, right? And for 1,500,000, they will show up and go right to your hotel room with you, man. For 1,500,000. Basically, he's like connected to the Vietnam Cupid type thing, to the women that want to get, they don't want a boyfriend, they just want sex like once or twice a month, you know, so they're not like doing it every day, you know what I mean? They have a job, they're working at the Vincom Mall, and say like a payment came up for like their scooter or something and they can't afford it, so for 1.5 million is, you know, they'll do you, right? But you got to keep it on the down low, so you don't go around telling everybody, oh, this is my girlfriend, I just got through fucking her, you know. They don't want you, you're not going to take pictures of them and stuff, they're not going to let you do that. 1.5 million is approximately $60. Because you figure 1 million, 1 million is approximately $40. So 1.5 would be what? $60. But it's going to be good, clean, wholesome, 20-something-year-old women, right? Yeah, he's basically like a pimp, you know, like an in-between guy. He's got these girls. They give him their pictures. They give him their number, and he says, "You want to make extra money? I can hook you up, right?" And he doesn't keep that much because my Brit friend, he ordered one to his place. He said, "Man, that pussy was tight, man." He said, "Every time I tried to stick it in further, she's like, ah, 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 ah." And he said, "I'm not big." He said, "But she was like tight like a motherfucker, man." I go, "That's because she's not a real hooker, man. She just does this maybe once or twice. Maybe this is her first time doing it, man. First time going out and banging some farang or some foreigner, you know, because she wants to make just enough to pay for her bike payment. Maybe something fucked up. Maybe her caribou died or something. I don't know." There's a lot of them. You know, you can find, you can get Russian hookers over there if you want. They got the tattoo on the back of their calves. If they got a triangle tattoo on the back of their calf by their ankle down below, they're with the Russian Mafia. Don't fuck them over, man. This Russian Mafia come for you, man. In Ho Chi Minh City, you got scooters on scooters. They'll pull up to you. You know, they're doing it every night, every day, right? They'll always have a bakla or a ladyboy with them. And they'll tell you, "Hey, you want massage?" You go, "Yeah, how much for massage?" You should say 1 million, right? Which is about 40. He said, "No, that's too much. I don't want boom boom. I just want sucky sucky, right?" They go, "No, still 1 million. You get 1 hour." I go, "What if I don't take 1 hour?" "No, 1 million, 1 million. But, well, whatever. I just know that the Russian ladies have the diamond, like it's not a diamond, it's like a triangle tattooed on the back of their calves. Ukrainian lady. I met a nice Russian girl there, man. I had a boyfriend, but she always would come to the same juice shop I met. She goes, "Oh, I see you here all the time, man." And she'd talk with me and everything, right? It was probably 35 maybe, but real nice, fit body, man. Fit body, maybe about 5'1", 110, 120 at the max, man. Fit. She rode a bicycle up and down the thing on it. She goes, "Oh, he's not my boyfriend. We're just staying together for a while. He's going on his visa run today." Hint, hint. He's on his visa run, 20 hours, 2 hours today. Hint, hint. You know, that kind of thing, you know. Of course, you got to help them out a little bit. You know, oh, I need to buy some food for next week or whatever. Give them 500,000 or whatever. You know, they're all over, man. They're all over. Like the one hotel I stayed in District 7 in Ho Chi Minh, where I told Billy Jack to go to, and I told Kev to go there. There's a massage parlor right next door. That's very tempting, you know. That's 1.2 million, 1.2, because they're working every day too. But I even had videos where I was showing him sitting outside of the place there. And you know what? Their boyfriends will come and pick them up at night. What does that tell you? It's like, to them, it's just like, I'm making money, fuck it, you know. I need the money. I need the money. You find them in the United States too. You got bitches coming to bars and they want drinks, right? Buy me drinks. I'm fucking drunk. I need to get drunk. I'm detoxing. Give me a drink. I'll go in the parking lot and suck you off if you buy me drinks tonight. You know, they got that here too, man. It's not just that's women all over the world, man. Anything for money, man. That's right. Exactly, Maximus. Exactly. Maybe that's what they need. Maybe they need to buy books. I don't know. But they're like in their 20s. They're not as young as the ones in the film. They're like in their 20s, like maybe 24, 25, up to 28 that aren't married yet, you know, and they need extra cash. And maybe they're working at the Winmart, or they're working at Bucklounge Coffee, or they're working at Highlands Coffee, and a bill come up and they need extra money, or whatever. Maybe their mom's in the hospital and they need extra money. Like I said, maybe their caribou died. Maybe they want to buy a fucking iPhone or something. I don't know. But for some reason they figure if I'm going to give it up, I might as well make some money. And if it's on the down low and nobody knows that I'm going out and fucking a bunch of people, which they're not doing a bunch, they're maybe once or twice a month, maybe they do it. I think. Because it depends on which picture the guy picks, you know. America's friendliest city, that's right, Ernest. Do you have any questions about Southeast Asia? Yeah. Do you have any questions about Southeast Asia? If I answered, now Maximus, I answered your fucking question. If it was pertinent to you that I gave you the right answer there, then you need to put your phone on Southeast Asia playlist from the Guru tonight. I know it's daytime here, but when you go to bed tonight, put it on, set it on your nightstand, and let it fucking run with the sound off, man. That's 8 watch hours I'll get. Or go to my PayPal link and donate whatever you think the answer to that question was worth. I put the link and the QR there now because people were afraid to use the QR, so the link's on top and the QR is right below it. You can either flash it or you can click the link, either one. Easy peasy, man. Yep, easy peasy. Hangablay. Xin chao, em chai. Ernest, what's up, man? By you, man. What's up, man? Is it hot? Is it hot as fuck down there, too, man? Thunderstorms up here today, man. Lightning and thunder. Yeah. If I give you the answer, you gotta watch my playlist. It's called Play Cool. It's totally all locals. There's no foreigners in that fucking town. There's no Western amenities. It's fucking called Play Cool. It's in the central part of Vietnam. It's not by the beach. It's not in the mountains. It's fucking hot as fuck. You can maybe get a cheap ass fan room there, and there's no amenities, but it's like Hammond, man. You'll see a local bar there, you know. You'll see local shit, but you're not gonna see any fancy shit there. You can get a hotel there. Maybe it's a love hotel and have cum stains on the sheets. You never know, right? But see, I answered your question, Ernest. There you go. Play Cool is similar to Hammond, man. Now, if you want Maryville or Munster, Indiana, then you want to go to Dalat, right? Yes, that's correct. Just like Quezon, the same thing. It used to be a military base there. My brother was stationed there for a while. But he wasn't fighting and shit. He was a quartermaster. He used to hand out like stuff like you needed a new shirt or you needed boots and shit like that. He was quartermaster, man. Nothing. He did get a Purple Heart because he was shaving and he cut himself. They gave him a Purple Heart for that. Stupid military. Give you a Purple Heart for cutting yourself shaving. Come on, man. What's wrong with that? That doesn't sound right. You know? How did you know that, Ernest? Yeah, it still feels. It's just, man, it's tough, Maximus. It's tough. When you got a broken D, you can only get sucked off. You can't be boom booming, man. You know? Too much stress on the bent broken penis, man. Too much. Yeah, Quartermaster Supply Corps. Yeah. He worked out of an air conditioned van. He'd be in an air conditioned van and be handing out stuff to people that they needed. You know? But how did you know about that place, Ernest? You're not old enough to have been in Vietnam during the American War. You know things, huh? Okay. I visited there when I went there. I visited Pleiku, Bak Chao, Sapa, the Hajang Loop I did. You know, I was like, what? I could see the Chinese border like right over there. You want to go to China? I go, no, I don't want to go to fucking China, man. They might not let me back out because I always talk shit about the CCP, right? I would never attempt to go to China. With all the fucking bad shit I talked about the CCP, they'd probably put me in prison forever, man. Just like I was talking in my last stream, how Vietnam's not taking their shit anymore. Oh, by the way, this isn't a cum stain, that's that light. See, when I go like this, it goes away. Like The Exorcist, man. But yeah, that city, you could live really, really fucking cheap, man. What happened to Michael Douglas? Ah, Diokai, what's up, man? Oh, early 70s on the news, okay. Diokai, what's up, man? See what it is? Ask me a question. I'll answer it if I know the answer, right? I was just telling Maximus about the scrolling juice man. They're not really hookers. They're girls that work like at Fuck Long or Highlands Coffee. Maybe they work at the Vincom Mall or something like that. They need a little bit extra money, so maybe once or twice a month they go out and bang some fucking dude that's not going to get around the neighborhood, you know, and they make a little extra cash, you know. But it costs a little more, but it's good, tight punani, man. You want to meet my pimp juice man? Well, you got to go to Vietnam to meet him. I showed everybody on the stream when I was live streaming from there. The only time I did with Wi-Fi, when I walked up to his brother and I said, say hello, Sintabo. He said hello, right? Because Sintabo means avocado smoothie, right? His brother is the juice pimp man. Yeah, and what's good about it is we just sold Vietnam a shitload of planes because they're not taking any shit off of China right now. They're telling China, fuck you, we just bought a bunch of planes from fucking United States. And if you fuck with our fishing boats, man, you're going to pay the price, man. They even built a landing strip on that one island off of the coast there. Yes, enough English to understand. You say, I want a woman. He'll bring the phone out. He'll go like this. Just swipe the screen. Which one you want? Which one you want? Right? The one that went with my Brit friend at one time, she goes, oh, next time, don't go through him. Just pay me $2 million. He only paid the guy $15 million, right? I mean, not $15 million, but $1.5 million, right? Yeah, well, if you want boom boom, you don't want to mess with the massage girl, so you need the pimp juice guy, man. Or get on Vietnam Cupid, right? Wilbur Wood, the knuckleballer. Bill Melton, third base slugger. Richie Allen, first base slugger. We're talking about, do you see what it says there? Did you see the title of this stream, man? Ray Bum Bum. See, they don't say boom boom, you know that. They don't say boom boom. They say bum bum. Bum bum. If you want to say you have a nice butt, you say, mum dep. Not bum dep, but mum dep. You got a nice butt. Mum dep, oi, choy, oi, I'm not dep, I'm not. I'm one limb long. I want to lick your pussy. Right? I'm one limb long. Bum bum gun. That's right. They say bum bum. You want bum bum? See, look, I got all the hearts and stuff coming up good. Now play my playlist tonight because I'm giving you guys all the information you want. It's been 30 minutes and I only had about 2 questions about traveling. One from Ernest about a city like Hammond and Maximus asking me about hookers. Other than that, or I should say about call girls because they're not really hookers. They're basically call girls because you got to call them to come to you, right? They're not on a scooter pedaling their cooter, right? Bunbo Way. Bumbo Way. My hotel is about 3 blocks from the Bumbo Way restaurant in Nachang. It's about 3 blocks away from the KFC and the Pizza Hut. And it's only like 500 feet away from the Windmart and Puklong Coffee. Ban Mi Wang Dio. Ban Mi Wang Dio. There's a street where I was staying at. Man, you're gonna owe me, Maximus. You're gonna owe me, man. Answer all these questions, man. Just south of where I was staying at Sochi, there's a street called Wang Dio Street. That's like the chicken and rice street. They got all the cheap restaurants like Will goes to. They're all there. But Bang Mi Wan Dio, if you have it delivered, they cost a little more. They cost like about 35K. But like if you get a 2-egg banh mi from there, that motherfucker is huge. It's not the regular size of the tiny banh mi's. It's like a huge banh mi. So that's probably the best. I would say that's the best. You keep saying that, Maximus, but you're paying 18 to 20 bucks for a fucking sandwich, man. Are they putting? I got a question for you now. Are they putting the sliced carrot and the sliced daikon radish in there with the sprouts and stuff, or are they leaving the daikon radish off, man? You said how far from Woodmar? Ernest being funny today. They have the best meatball sandwich in the city as well as the best pate ham and egg banh mi. Okay, but you're still paying 18 fucking dollars for a sandwich that cost you what, $1.40 in Vietnam? Thank you, Diokai. Thank you. I didn't do any fighting. I just picked up the babies. I just had to pick up the mess that all the Americans left behind, you know, the babies. Right? Nobody wanted those babies. And then the rest of my service, I was protecting NATO pussy-ass officers, like, you know, colonels and lieutenant colonels and one-star generals that were with NATO, shit like that. I was being their security authority of a federal marshal. Like, who's that guy? Let's see, pickled daikon and carrots with fresh jalapeno cucumber spear. You put jalapeno on it? I don't get mine with jalapeno, man. They put the saute, they put the sauce, man, the hot stuff. Thank you. You are my hero, Diokai. Because you knew when I said, "An Muan Lim Lon," you started laughing, right? Because you knew what I was saying, right, in Vietnamese. But yet, Will can barely say "come on," and he can say "come on" and "xin chao," and that's about it, right? Yeah, but you don't put, in Vietnam, they don't put jalapeno slices, man. They get the saute. That's the chili. That's the oil from the chili. They put, if you want it hot, you say you want it. You know, you want it kai, right? You want it kai. You want it hot, right? Kong kai. I don't want hot, right? Kong kai, kong yen. I have no money. Yeah, it's good. I'm just saying, but you're overpaying. Like I said, everything here is like minimum 5 times less than in Vietnam. I'm not gonna say the word C. I'm not gonna use the word C. I'm gonna say affordable. Okay, it's very affordable. Everything is at least 5 times more affordable than it is here. Some things are even way more. Like that hotel I'm staying in. If I was staying in a hotel here for a month, it would cost me like $3,000 probably. So that would be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 times. Yeah, 5 times cheaper. Right? No, 4 times, 6 times cheaper. Hong Kai, you want garang kai? garang kai or kong kai. You want fried chicken spicy or fried chicken not spicy? But Maximus, you need to go to Bangkwang. Yeah, Daquan. What is it? Bangkwang. You talk about the rice rolls, right? The rice rolls are good. They wrap them in lettuce, dip it in the sauce. Yeah, lots of Russian babes, man. And they all want to show off that ass, man. Because here, the hotel I stayed in, they could sunbathe on their balcony if they wanted to, and nobody could see them. But yet they go to the rooftop and lay out so they can show everybody that string going between the crack of their ass, right? Yeah, but they wrap it in lettuce, though, right, Maximus? You wrap it in lettuce and you dip it in a saute or whatever sauce you want, fish sauce, whatever. That's what I tell everybody about pho and about, I mean, you got your own taste, but me, if I'm having pho or I'm having utiu, I like to put black vinegar. I guess that's Chinese style they call it. I like to put black vinegar in it and then add some saute, right? Just enough to taste. Pork and mushroom filling in the bangkwang. Yeah, and then you got some people like the banzil, which is the crepes, the shrimp crepes, which is banzil. I might not be pronounced. My favorite soup over there is siomai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but that's the meatball, the pork meatball soup with the hot chilies in it. And what you do is it's already hot when you take the chilies to the side so you don't fucking have flames coming out of your mouth. Put them to the side, and it's got like a couple of quail eggs in there too, man. It's good stuff, man. In Dalat, I can get a bowl of that with a piece of bread, bang, right? Okay. They call it banh mi ziumai, right? Banzil, yeah, banzil. But they put the banh mi bread with 2 fried eggs that are fried perfectly, man. They're not runny and they're not burnt. This guy, man, Tien Tan restaurant. It's down on Kai Nam Ki Ko Street, wherever. It's like 4th Street, right? Yeah, pancake like these. The lady there gave me, I told her, oh, she brought a big plate in. I go, oh, you serve that here? I said, can I get some? She said, oh, this is for my family. I said, okay. So I went and finished my coffee outside. Next thing you know, she's bringing me 2 of those outside on a plate, man. And I go, how much you want for this? Because she spoke English. I said, how much? She said, oh, no, it's free. It's on me. That's how nice they are, man. That's how nice Vietnamese people are. Giving me food that she was going to serve her son and her daughters and stuff that are working in the restaurant, right? I think she had the hots for me. She was a bazaar. She's probably maybe Sao Mui Dum. She was pretty old, man. Yeah, you can get all that stuff, man. Nem Nong. Vietnam loves Philip. That's right. I'm in the lot. I'm in one of their high school films they made. They came in the restaurant, and the one girl, she was too young. I couldn't mess with them, but she was too young. But she says, can we make a video, ask you questions and stuff? I said, sure, no problem. Why not, right? For our school project? I go, yeah, okay, fine, I wish she was older, but she wasn't old enough. Like the ones in Thailand were old enough. They're from the college. These are from the high school. And so I'm answering her questions, and she says, what do you like about Vietnam? And I told her, it's affordable, it's nice, I like the weather in Dalat, right? Cha Zao, right? Cha Zao. Bazaar, right? But anyway, the last question, they said, so what would you rate Vietnam on a 1 to 10? I said, Vietnam is 12. Tok Nhat, the best. They all started laughing. They said, oh, good. Right? And they did it for a school project. Why they pick me, I don't know. Maybe they think, maybe this guy is Jesus reincarnated or something. I don't know. But they always pick me, man. It's like 3 times, man. I had a guy at the Starbucks in Ho Chi Minh City offer me a job making the same amount of money I get for my pension, but I'd have to work 8 hours. And I can get my TRC card and stay there, right? It's Sun Electronics. I got his card in my wallet, man. But I can work for him online, but I got to work 8 hours a day, and it's just the same amount as what I'm getting for my pension. So why would you do that? I told him, well, look, I'll work 4 hours a day, and you can pay me half of that, but pay me under the table, and I'll work, because he markets electronics to like Walmarts and Targets and shit in the United States. Yeah. But in Nachang, they got the one that's called Nem, like NEM, Nem No, like an egg roll type thing. They're really good. It's like the lumpia, like Shanghai lumpia. Thank you, deal guys. Where's all the other trolls that wanted to come here and ask me questions, deal guy? That's what I want to see. Will says, "Oh, you got to strike while the iron's hot." I came down here to the pub because it was going to thunderstorm. I was going to order food, right? Because the ball games, they don't start until what? Another 2 hours before baseball starts, man. I came down here early. Hear the thunder? It just thundered outside, man. I'm old and gun. I'm old and gun. Remember that from Treasure Island? I'm old and gun. I'm old and gun. I got the gooly bug. The gooly bug. I don't mistreat. When I go to Vietnam, I don't look down on anybody, man. I made fun of that one cab driver because I used to own a cab company too for a while. I said, "Oh, it's the Mylin, Kaksan Mylin, right? Kaksan Mylin." With the juice man, I was joking with him. I said, "That's a Kaksan Mylin. You get in the back, you can do bum bum. Only pay the meter. Only pay the meter." And I felt so bad because the next week he got out of his taxi, walked into the building, and he dropped dead right in the sidewalk, man. He dropped dead in the sidewalk. He used to park his cab there every night on that corner, man. Go to sleep there, man. He was hoping, somebody would walk up and want to ride or something, because that was pretty busy intersection. That was at 96A Tan Phu, 96A Tan Phu by the alley there. There's a couple of good hotels there and a couple of good restaurants. You got the Kawa Vietnamese restaurant that you can use your debit card, credit card at, right? You got down the street, you got a Russian, Ukrainian restaurant. It's called Shashlik 79. But you can't use your credit card there. You can use the scan shit on their code, right? But I don't use that over there. I just use my credit card. When I go there, I pay cash. That's why that last month, yeah, it's definitely the best place for smokers. There's no rules, man. You just don't smoke in the rooms, though. You don't want to get fined, right? But you go on your balcony and smoke. You can go in the front terrace and smoke. You can walk down the street and smoke. Philippines, man, you can't even walk down the street and smoke. Like here in this bar, I can smoke inside here. I just got a coupon thing from the Lucky Strike Inner Circle fucking shit that I fucking put down that I don't want to use anymore because they charge too much. 555 Estate Gold's best cigarettes that I found in Vietnam. Besides, if you want the real Vietnamese, like the pipe smoke that they smoke up north, it's called Tan Long. That's some really strong shit. You get 10 in a pack, man. Wow. You smoke one of them, they kick your ass, man. It kicks your ass. They drink, the people that I knew in Ho Chi Minh, they would drink Heineken or they would drink Tiger. They didn't drink Saigon beer unless they had to, but you know what they tell you? They tell you don't drink it out of the bottles. Always get the cans. You know why? Because when they're cleaning the bottles to refill them, they use chemicals. So there's chemicals in the bottled beer. So they tell you don't buy bottled beer. Drink it from the can. Get the canned beer. Because they're not cleaning out the cans and they're melting it down and shit, right? They make Heineken right there in Vietnam, Maximus. Everything, like the Coca-Cola is made in Vietnam, man. It's made right there, man. That's why it's so affordable, because it's manufactured. Vietnam doesn't rely on tourism, man. My brother in Australia is mentally ill and spends half of his income on cigarettes. It's crazy. It costs 25 times more for one pack of cigarettes than Vietnam. Well, it costs like 5 times more than what we pay in here. I pay for these cheap-ass LDs that are made by a British American, right? But they're Turkish flavored ones. These I'm paying because at least they got flavor to them, right? I don't know. I don't drink the sugar pop, Maximus. It probably does. I drink the diet like Coke Zero, or you can get like the bottles that Will was showing. You can get a 2 liter for $26,000. which is like $1.01, right? Okay, now it's $1 because it went up to 26 bucks. You get the 1.5 liters for like 80 cents. You can go if you go to the grocery store like the the Big C, or the Lot Mart. You can get the 20-ounce bottles. You get them for like 8.9. So how much is that? 10,000 is 10,000 is 50 cents. So you get the big 20-ounce bottle for about 40 cents. So basically, 3 ounces for like $1.20, $1.20. Recommend Coke Plus in Vietnam uses Japanese tech for sweetener. Well, I just use the stuff with the aspartame is not bad. People talk all kinds of shit. They say, "Oh, take stevia instead." Now there's a report out saying stevia is bad for you and causes fucking cancer. So I tell everybody, make sure you deworm yourself once every 6 months. Take one albendazole, 400 milligram. I'm not a doctor, but I know this, that parasites cause cancer too, right? And they give you stuck poop like the commercials on YouTube. Take a damn 400 albendazole, okay, 400 milligrams, and then wait about 14 more days and take another one, because you want to make sure you kill the eggs too, right? He said Coke Zero Sugar was made with cane sugar? Yeah. Well, if it is, it's not Coke Zero Sugar then, is it? All the Coca-Cola in Mexico, when I was in Mexico, it's all made with cane sugar. No, I'm not. I'm in the United States right now. I'm in the United States. I always come back every year because I have to take care of business. I got a house here, I got a car here. I got the Veterans Administration. I have to go do my appointments and stuff. So I come back here and stay for usually only like 3 or 4 months. This time I've been here since April, so they say no, since May, June, July, August. I'm staying 5 months this year. I'm going back in 33 days. I got my flights already booked. My flight is already booked. But I mean, these people, they want to know answers, so I'll give them answers anytime, from here, from anywhere, you know. I've been to Macchao, to the Baklong, to the Dragon Bridge, you know, the glass bridge there. People pay 25 euros to walk on that bridge, and they get out about 5 meters, and they freak out, and they turn around, you know. I've seen them in the morning. They go out there with the towels with their feet, and they clean the bridge to make it crystal clear. You look straight down, man. People just freak, man. They get vertigo. They pay the money to go across, and then they don't go across, man. You have to be service connected and registered for the FMT4 medical program. But it has to be service connected. So if it's not service connected, they won't treat you. That's why I come back here, get all my tests done, you know, make sure, get all my, you know, I can come every 2 years, you know, but I do it every year. It's only like, I save like about, if I stay in Vietnam and just take a border run and come back, I'm saving probably about $8,000 out of my pension checks every time I go there. You know, just on cigarettes alone, I'm saving about $400 a month just on cigarettes alone, right? Yeah, I'm service disconnected. But yeah, and you know, I can buy my meds over the counter over there. There's no problem. You just walk up, tell them what you want, you get it, right? Which is a good thing. Now in Thailand, you can get some of your stuff over the counter, but the stuff that's like considered like class 4, like benzos, you have to have a doctor's prescription. But the other shit, in Vietnam, you don't need nothing. You can even buy Camagra. It's not Viagra, they call it Camagra. It's the Indian Viagra. Because you might want to go to India and rent a wife for a week from her father or from her husband and sign the papers. They stamp it as legal. You can rent her for a week and she will do all her wifely duties, and you maybe put a white baby in her or a Vietnamese baby in her if you go there. Go to India. Don't do that stuff. That's bad, man. That's so bad, man. Why would you rent your wife out to somebody else, man? No, but my British friend that goes to the massage parlor 4 times a day, Every time I go to the pharmacy to get something like an antibiotic, I got a sinus infection or something, I tell the girl, have you seen my British friend today? She goes, which one? I go, the one that's always buying the Viagra. She goes, hee. She laughed. Yeah, you can get them. You can get all that shit there, man. Camagra. Camagra. Is that right? I didn't check into that. For ADHD, they don't have the speedy stuff like what's it called, Ritalin. They don't have Ritalin there. How about Concerta? I bought a pack just for the hell of it before I was leaving to bring back with me, and it was 4 of them in there for, what was it, 100,000 for 4 of them. So what is that? It's like $1 a pill. But man, he was going to massage parlors 4 times a day, man. She knew right away when I said, oh, the guy that always buys the Camagra. She goes, ee! She started laughing, right? Ritalin is prescription yaba. Yeah, basically. No Adderall, no Dex. They don't have it? Did you check all the pharmacies? Because like the one pharmacy I went to, they only had the really strong diazepam, like the 10 milligram ones. Okay, and then they didn't have the sulfotrimethoprim, the Bactrim double strength. She would have to order it, and I'd have to order 100 pills. But the pharmacy down the street had the shit, you know. So you got to check around. I don't know. I know all the drugs either come from Thailand or from India. Right? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. But not multiple yes, yes, yes. Just yes, yes, and yes. 357 Magnum, like Dirty Harry. Dirty Janik. Dirty Janik, 357. Right? Be a lucky punk. Be a lucky punk. And then, of course, everybody in the United States that is anybody that goes camping and shit owns a shotgun. 12 gauge shotgun. Cheap one. $188. If you get one prescription from a doctor, you can reuse it unlimited times in Vietnam. You don't even need a prescription for this stuff. You just walk up, say, hey, I need this stuff, and write it down, and they'll give it to you. Now in Thailand, same thing. But if it's like a controlled substance, like I wanted to get Valiums there, she said you got to go to a hospital doctor. Go to a hospital doctor, show him your script, and he'll write you a script, right? In the Philippines, everything's fucked up, man. You got to pay the doctor, you got to beg him to fucking, you show him, you got to. When I travel, like I put in, I'm doing my travel thingies, I'm uploading a little bit every time, you know, before I go back. I'm going to do on a prescription, you know, you should put all the prescriptions you have, you should keep the labels on them, and you should keep like the extra labels like on a sheet inside your backpack. Keep it with you, right? Hey, it's Will. Where's all these fucking trolls you said gonna come here, man? So far I got Diokai, who's not a troll. He's the only one that showed up. Maximus is always here. But Trins showed up. I told him, Will, you know, you don't have to, about 30, 40 minutes after you said to go live, about 30, 40 minutes, I came straight down to the pub because it's thundering outside, thunderstorms and shit. I said, I'll try what Will says. Don't forget to hook up with Dan today now. And now here's the tip for you. Don't talk about Da Nang. Talk to him about the lot, because you've never been there, right? So ask him questions about the lot, man. That'd be good content, man, for him, right? Say, well, you know, I've been in Da Nang, but I've never been to the lot, man. How is it up in the lot, man? I watched your video, and it looks pretty nice, you know? What did you think? What do you really think about the lot, you know? Don't tell him to go to Fungi Changi, right? Because that's my favorite restaurant. It's a Korean barbecue place, but don't tell everybody to go there, man. And the reason, I'm not being selfish, Will, the reason you weren't reading the chat enough, okay? The reason I'm not telling anybody which hotel I'm staying in is I've had a GOTA and Booking both fuck me before, where I paid for the room in advance, man. Showed up, and they said, sir, will you please cancel? We won't charge you. We don't have anything for you. What the fuck? I stayed on the streets of Ho Chi Minh City for 24 hours until the next day, my guy called him up and said, can I check in early over there? He goes, yeah. The one in District 7? I mean, who wants to be stuck on the fucking streets all night long, man, with the hookers and shit, man? So, I don't want, because, people hate me, man. Well, a lot of people hate me. So I even paid for it. It's already paid in advance, booked in advance, right? But a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll book it, and right before the day goes, they'll cancel it. No, I'm not staying there this time, okay? They want to charge almost $25 a day, man. I'm not going to pay that, man. I was paying, when the first time I stayed there, I was paying $10.50 a day. That was with breakfast for the first month. Then the next month I came back, he goes, oh, well, it's 10th this month, we got to charge you more, we charge you $9 million without the breakfast. I said, okay. No, I'm not staying there, my friends, but I'm staying right down by the circle, right where the circle is, where it veers off to the Vietnamese part of town, and it goes north to the bridge where you're going to go. If you stay north of the bridge in the Chunk, you can get a freaking nice hotel, no balcony, but a nice hotel with all the amenities for about $5 million, man. Yeah, the Regal is now $16 a night, I believe. The place I'm staying at, I paid for the first night only $6.80 for the deal. And I booked the second night separate. I booked that was $12. Then I got the monthly rate, it was $13 because it's coming out to $427 for a month. But I'm right, I mean, look at the view on that last live stream I did out the window. That's my view from the balcony, man, straight down on the beach, man. I'm right across from the beach. I'm 400 feet from the Footlong Coffee. I'm 400 feet from the Wind Mart. I got 3 blocks to the inside. I got the Pizza Hut. I got the KFC. I got the Bun Bo Way restaurant. I got Vietnamese restaurants right there, man. Central location. I could always rent the cheap ass place for $5 million because I'm gonna get a bike when I'm there anyway. Because I gotta go to the south part now to visit my friends. Right? I'm in the central. I gotta go south, so I'm gonna get a bicycle. And I'll just ride the bicycle south to visit my pimp Juice Guy and my other friends that I have down there. Because on that end, on the south end, is where Vin World and the cable cars that go across the island. They're all on the south side. Where I'm at is in the central part. I'd have to go a little bit north to go to Monkey Island. Yeah, they're doing it because you will. You gotta remember, it's always because of you, man. The prices go up because of you, right? No, the primary issue in Ho Chi Minh City is too fucking many people, man. It's like living downtown Chicago, okay? The price is just a little bit higher. I would say it's about what? Maybe 20% higher. It's about the same as Thailand, right? But it's so freaking hot there all the time, man. I mean, I was there in April, man. It was 100 degrees every fucking day, man. When I left last time, not this year, but the time before, 100 degrees every fucking day, man. You'd have to get up 5 in the morning just to go walk down to the park, and then you'd have to wait an hour for fucking Phuc Long to open up, right? Or the Wind Mart to open up. The Circle K is open 24/7, but go down there, and it's not too slow, man. It's only, well, from where I got to go to where I want to go to the other areas, like only 12, 15 blocks. It's not bad, man. Bicycle, you ride it on the sidewalk too. You don't got to worry about getting hit, right? I could get a scooter, but I've rented scooters there already. Stop waking up, crack of dawn, start getting up. Normal people time. Yeah, it's basically, I mean, the people are friendly, man. I had the one girl, man, I had her laughing so hard. She almost crashed her bike. I was going from my hotel, walking across to the Highlands Coffee with I like that bar too. It's called the Chill Sky Bar. I was walking across to the building where the Highlands is at, and the Chill Sky Bars, and I had my funky ass like swim trunk shorts on and a t-shirt, and I'm going like this. I'm going, oh, I'm so sexy, baby. I'm so sexy. And she's riding by. She's looking at me. She's laughing so fucking hard. She almost crashed her bike, man. Yeah, I like District 7 the best, man. You got all the rich Koreans staying there, man. Your $7 a night hotel is now $10. Which one's that? The Gold Time? I'm paying 13, and this place is, man, I'm prime real estate, man, with a swimming pool. It's got, see, I could have got cheaper. I could have got a $10 a night place that was 3 blocks from there, but there's no pool. I like the pool because I don't like to swim in the ocean because, there's a lot of jellyfish, right? I don't want to get jellyfish stings and shit, You get up early in the morning. You put your shorts and your raggedy t-shirt on. You go up to the gym. You walk on the treadmill, right? Walk on the treadmill. Get a little bit extra. Well, get your legs all strengthened up so I can walk 2 blocks at a time, right? I can only walk like 50 paces unless I get my legs all strengthened up, right? Then what you do is then you jump in the pool and you swim in the morning while the water's still cool, right? And then you swim up there when nobody's there, right? You got the whole pool to yourself, right? Then you get up out of there. Then you get dressed and you go out. Get dressed up a little bit. Then you go out and you get yourself your cintaball. You get yourself some breakfast, or you can go to the hotel breakfast if you want to go there. And then they got that dish in Nachang, which got jellyfish and fish mixed together. I forget what it's called. But it's like a jellyfish fish mixture. Yep, I'm the same. Amenities are worthless to me too. No, I like the amenities. I like the amenities. If the other place had a rooftop pool, I would spend $100 less. I could stay there. I'll tell you the name of that place. It's called Full House Hotel. Full House. That's only like $300 a month. The biggest place that if you book to a good, I don't think you have to pay electricity and shit. But my friend went there and he told me it was $9 million plus you pay utilities. It's called the Harvey Hotel and Apartments. Basically, they have like a kitchen set up with a big fridge, and they got the sink with a countertop. There's no stove built in, but they got the electric plug-ins where you could put like a hot plate there and cook if you wanted to. The Harvey Hotel Apartments. That's in Nha Trang too. I got pictures of that shit, man. Not a go-to pictures. My British friend walked down there and checked the place. It actually took pictures from me. He also sent me some pictures of some Russian babes that were taking showers and shit across from where he's standing at. Of course, I deleted them. I don't want that perverted stuff on my phone. I deleted that stuff, man. Well, you like bigger than me, man. I mean, to me, 26 meters or bigger is good enough, man. 35 is better, but 26 or bigger, as long as it has a balcony, man. Because, see, here's what I don't understand about this with people like you. I mean, you must stay in the house a lot, but yet you're out walking around a lot. So how can you stay in the house that much, man? I mean, so as long as you got a place that's big enough to sit in the lounge chair and watch TV, and you can lay down and sleep, or bring some girl there and do the bum bum or the whatever, and you got a nice shower, a nice shitter, and everything in there. You got a pool on the rooftop. You're always out moving around doing stuff anyway. So what the fuck? What if it's 15 meters, man? When I was in Ho Chi Minh City, I got a cheap-ass hotel right downtown. Had no fucking windows in it, Will. No windows. Because I knew I wasn't going to be in the fucking room except to sleep, man. How could you do time for me to sleep? Okay. Thanks for showing up, my friends. I mean, if you're just going to be sleeping, you don't even need a fucking balcony and windows, you know what I mean? In Ho Chi Minh City, I knew as soon as I get up, I'm going to go down to the lobby, I'm going to sit on the front steps, have a few cigarettes, and then I'm going to take a walk through the park or go somewhere, man, early in the morning. I come back, I'm just going to take a nap, get up, and go back out at night, right? Well, then go to Bread and Butter. Edit your videos at Bread and Butter. Wi-Fi is free there, man. You can get a nice, cheap fucking place, Will, and just go to those fancy coffee shops, which you don't drink coffee. Get yourself a chatak, not a tratak, but a chatak, okay? Why can't you work outside? Are you agoraphobic? What's wrong with you, man? You're not working outside in Bread and Butter. Look at all the people that work in there, man. You got all them young chicks that are from Europe that are doing the IT jobs and shit, man. Go up to them and go, hey, baby, you want me to buy you a cup of coffee, huh? And more than them long. Baby, 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 you want to come with me? I will help you with your troubles. I have Kotien. Ongza Kotien. You need 100% quiet. 100% quiet. Are you going to listen to me? Are you going to ask Dan about the lot when you hook up with Dan? Let's see, that's tomorrow, right? Or that's today now. Is it today or tomorrow? I mean, you if you have a place to sleep and wash your ass, and you don't have to share it with people, and even if it doesn't have any windows, right? And you're gonna get it for like the hotel downtown Saigon. I stayed in a 5-star with a rooftop pool and all that shit, paying almost $100 a fucking day when I first got there the first time, right? And I said, what the fuck? And then I stayed in a hostel. I said, what the fuck's the difference? You're never in the room anyway, right? Oh, I'm richy titsy. I'm staying in a 5-star hotel. What the fuck? Who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares. If there's no windows, you're not gonna get any noise either, except maybe bum bum from next door, right? You know. So, as long as they got hot water and it's really hot water, okay, and there's no bugs crawling around the fucking room because there's no windows, right? Okay, and there's no ants, and it's clean, and they changed the sheets, and it's like only $12 a night to stay downtown. I mean, Center City, across from the fucking Central Park, for $12 a night. Why wouldn't you stay there, man? It makes no sense, man. Listen, the reason I get up early most of the time, I don't do it all the time, most times, because it's cool. You go out, you walk around, and your balls don't stick to your legs from sweating, you know. You don't have sweat dripping off your forehead while you're trying to eat your fucking eggs and your rice and shit, right? Okay, or while you're drinking, you can drink hot coffee. It doesn't have to be iced coffee. You can have cafe suanong, right? You can have hot coffee, right? Because it's early morning and it's not your ass isn't on fire, right? You know, you go out, you stay out till about 9 a.m. When it starts to warm up, you say, "Fuck this," go back to where you're staying at. Go sleep all fucking day or watch TV, whatever you're gonna do. Sleep all fucking day. You could edit, right? Edit all fucking day. Then go back out at night at about 5, 6 o'clock at night and stay out all night, man. Add Will. That's right. Add. ADD. Add Will. He has, Will has, what's it called? OCD. Will is OCD. You know that, right, D-Okay? Will is OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, man. He has obsessive compulsive disorder. No, man, you could split your sleep, man. You sleep 4 hours, get up, and then sleep another 4 hours, man. You can't do it? Well, that's on you then. I can do it. I could always do it, man. Because when I was in the service, they used to say, "Hey, you got to get up and do, you got to take care of this shit here." And you get up, you take care of this shit, and then you go back to sleep, right? When they come in and they say, "Hey, we need you. You got to come do this shit," right? You're off duty. You're not off duty. You got to go do this shit. That's why when I was in the service and I was on a post, if I didn't want to get bothered, I would just leave because they come looking for you. If they can't find you, they can't make you do shit, right? You hate sleep. I feel like I missed something. Well, that's what, 8 hours, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's 8 hours. You only need about 6 hours sleep a day, though, man. After 6 hours, I start to hurt, man. My shoulder from leaning and sleeping like this on my side, man. My shoulders start to hurt and shit, man. When you get old, Will, you'll find out, man. You stay still for too long, you start to ache, man. That's why I'm bringing that castor oil with me, because I'm going to give part of it to my British friend. I'm going to bring a big bottle in my suitcase. You know, I can't take it on a plane. But then I'm going to put it in a little bottle, like those little Lister Mint bottles they sell there, you know, those little tiny 100. I'll put some in there, and I'll go to the massage parlor. When I just get the leg and the foot massage, you know, it's like only like $5, $6, whatever, right? or maybe sometimes like, let's see, about 250,000, whatever, $106, right? Leg, foot massage, right? And I give her that oil. I said, don't use your stinky oil. Use my oil, right? Castor oil, right? I just told you, Will. I'm not a fucking zombie, man. I go out. I hit the juice place is open at 6, man. Hit the juice place. Watch all the zombies. I maybe watch the zombies walk around. Right? Go get some breakfast, man. You know, what the hell? Or if you got free breakfast with your hotel, you got to get up at 6:30. It goes 6:30 to 9:30, I think it is usually. They don't ever do it later. Listen to that thunder. Will you hear that thunder? We know you don't do gym, Fluffy. Get up early, put on corn hub, and whack-a-mole. What time is Dan's meetup? Is it in the afternoon? I believe it's in the afternoon, right? At least you'll be able to make that. When he tells you about the lot, man, when he tells you about the lot, if you ask a question, he said, "Did you watch my video?" You go, "Yeah." When he tells you about the lot, you're gonna come in your pants, man. You go, "Ooh, I don't want to go to Wignon. I don't want to go to Tuiva. I want to go to Tuiva. I don't want to go to Pleiku. I want to go to the lot. I'm gonna get on a plane, go straight to the lot, and I go on the waterfalls and the roller coasters, and I want to go visit the crazy house." Yeah. For a week, for you, the good vacation. That's a good week vacation up there, man. Yeah, but I just use it for like walking, keep my legs straight, because I can hold on there. You know, I'm not gonna fall down. I'm an old man. I don't want to. I'm onza, diukai, toila mo onza map. You know, but I'm not too map. Will's too map. Will's mucho map. Map. I just talked to my subscriber. He married Vietnamese lady. They go to the lot. I have that one girl that's up there. I pay for a taxi cab for her to come down to Nha Trang to stay with me because she's a married woman. She won't get divorced. Her husband's drunk and gambles. I tell her, get divorced, we get married, I get extra money. She won't do it. I pay for taxi cab. The lot taxi. Bring her down to me. She comes stay in my hotel. I can have anybody I want. They don't check papers, nothing. I can bring anybody in there I want. Right? I can be gay. I can bring guy in there. I can bring Will in there. Say, Will, you want to come have sex with me? We go in the hotel here. It's nothing like those. No, it's more like it's a French colonial town up in the mountains that the French developed for like rest and relaxation, right? And during the American War, that's where the North Vietnamese would go there for R&R, and the Americans would go there for R&R to get out of the heat, and nobody fought with each other up there. There was only one battle there during the American War. That was during Tet, and it only lasted 10 days. That's why you don't see bullet holes all over there. There is a... Man, I don't know about you people, man. You're telling me that when you go to Aussie Burger, that's not Western? You're telling me that when you go to KFC, that's not Western? You tell me when you go to Popeye's Chicken, that's not Western? You tell me when you go to the Big C underground by Lam Bien Square where all the girls hang out, right? Lam Bien Square. When you go to that big market there, that's not Western. They have everything you could fucking want, man. You can get peanut butter there. You can get fucking cheese if you want to spend that money, man. It's only 150,000. I think 150 or 200,000 people, man. I'm just saying, if you don't want to sweat your balls off all year round, the lot is the place to take a vacation to while you're in Vietnam. Even the people that live in Vietnam will. When you ask them, where do you want to retire at? They say, the lot. That's Kim Dong. He's got his own, Dong Global. Ask him where he wants to fucking retire. He'll tell you, the lot. Yeah, I understand, but you know what you could do? You could come back to my town, right, on the train, and then take a $12 bus, which would cost you 24 because you got you and Fluffy, right? You could, but you can take a $12 bus. It's only 3.5 hours because you got a half an hour stop in the middle at a restaurant. Go up there that way, and then come back to my town, and then go north on the train again. I might do a visa run out of Da Nang this year. I might come up to Da Nang if I get fed up with this sugar mama I got in the Philippines. If I get fed up with her, I might not go to. I might just take the train up to Da Nang, rent a hotel room for one night, get on the fucking bus, do the border run, come back, get the hotel, sleep, get back on the train, come back. They're always crashing, man. That one bus company, what's it called? It was called Tanbui bus, man. They ran into a car. Nobody on the bus got killed, but the car, all the people in the car got killed, man. This bus that I ride to the lot is, yeah, that's why it's always cool. Okay. It's like the hottest I've ever seen it get up there was like 80 degrees. And then every afternoon, figure 1 hour a day you're gonna put away because it's gonna not every day, but almost every day you're gonna get a thunderstorm, not a rain, a thunderstorm because it's in the mountains. You're gonna get a lightning thunderstorm come through about 3, 4 in the afternoon. Then it's gonna cool off, and then you can go back out again to the night. They got a big night market there, man. They got a big square, Lambian Square. They got my favorite area is Bachanghai, the Bachanghai area. Yeah, you can do it that way, but you don't have to do it that way. You know, you can play it by ear, man. Like I said, if I don't go to the Philippines, I might just take the train, the reunification train to Da Nang, get off, do my visa run from there, come back to Da Nang, right? Sleep in a freaking hostel room, get back on the train, and come back to Nichang. Right? A boat flipped over in Halong Bay? Yeah, shit happens, man. Shit happens everywhere, man. When I was sitting by the juice place in March, the month I only spent $500 on the credit card and $200 in cash. That month there, this lady, she wiped out right there, right next to me. I jumped out of the way. She wiped out right there at the corner by the juice shop. And I said, "You okay? You okay?" I helped her up out to her motorcycle. 3 people on it, of course, right? I just said you can take the train down to Nachang, then the bus up to the lot. Then you can take the bus from the lot back down to Nachang, and then take the train from Nachang down to Ho Chi Minh City if you want to do it that way. No, the juice guy did not die. It was the cab driver. You do? What did you just do, Will? Did you not ride a bus to the fucking Laos border? There you go. I refuse to ride a bus. Whoop, caught you in a lie there, right? I refuse to ride a bus. I'll jog to Laos next time. I'll ride my electric moped to Laos. There you go, but that's your job, and your job is vlogging. You should just change your channel to IRL Da Nang, right? IRL Da Nang, not Will Travels. Will Travels to Sontra. Will Travels to the Dragon Bridge. Will Travels across the river to his bank. Will does a visa run. IRL Da Nang. That should be your second channel. Because everybody that's subscribed to your first channel will go to the second channel and watch your live streams on the IRL Da Nang. Well, you know, regular guy is he's in Dumaguete right now. You know why he's there, right? Because of Similan University, that's why he's there. Regular guy looking for a wife. Similan University, man. See, I was the first guy ever, when he came from Korea, first time, I was the first guy ever. I got on his live stream from Dalat. He let me up not even knowing who I was, right? And I was talking with him when he was going to the Philippines. I was the first guy ever guest on his live stream, man. Yeah, well, he tries to do it when he's in Angeles City. He sits in that bar, Philly's bar, and live streams from the bar. But you gotta have some kind of Wi-Fi, man. Yeah, there you go. Get Will to get a limousine to the Lao border. Yeah, but that 9 passenger van, which is like they call it like a limo, right? 9 passenger van. Goes, the only thing, man, when we were coming down to that China last time, I'm coming down. He was doing speed racing, man. He's hitting them curves, zoom, 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 zoom. They got big chairs, and I'm like this, rocking back and forth. I'm having to hold on to the freaking bar like this to keep from falling out of my chair, man. That's not a real limo they call vans. What the fuck? We got limos here, man. We got limos here as vans. We got one that's a bus, party bus that takes them to casinos. Huh? That's a limo. Party buses. Well, that's what they call them there. They call them VIP vans. That's what they call them, actually. It's a VIP van. Those sleeper buses, I don't like the sleeper. I rode in them. I don't like sleeper buses, man. I like the sit-up ones where you sit like this. I'd rather sit up like this and lean against the window and sleep than to lay down it all scrunched up like this. You're all scrunched up in the boat like this. Oh, I gotta piss. Ooh, I didn't bring my bottle with me. I gotta piss, man. I gotta piss. And the guy never fucking stops, man. Do you have any questions about the spinners, Will? I'll tell you about the spinners if you want, man. Now, I'll tell you what, I'm going to end this live, man, because I got like 7 likes and 7 people here. And I got 8 people, and nobody's asking me any fucking questions except Maximus and Ernest, which are already subscribed to me and stuff. Diokai showed up. Thank you, Diokai. Thank you, Matrin. Thank you for showing up. Will, thank you for trolling me. No, you saw a spinner tonight. You were walking down the beach there. She was in a dress on the motorcycle. That's a scooter cooter. That's a scooter it's got a cooter, and she's on a scooter, and she's selling that booty, the booty. Thank you, Diokai. Bless you all. I hope you get everything you want, and you have a great fucking day, all right? I'm going to get me some food now before the baseball game starts. Next time I'll do another one. I'll do like this. Will missed my Zodiac Killer stream, man. Will, you got to go back and rewatch my Tales from the Tent one, man, about the Zodiac Killer, and see if I'm talking shit or if I'm talking the real thing, man. You have mongered on Pasteur Street. Or have you mongered on? No, I don't monger anywhere, man. Okay, Maximus, enjoy your fucking $18 banh mi up on the north side of Chicago, all right? Everybody, bless you all. Have a great day, all right? Adios, peeps.